Mimas, Episode 4, Stationeer Difficulty. If you remember last episode, it ended kind of with a bang, but not the usual voluntary one. I forgot to save, and then I forgot to take the oxygen bottle out of the oxygen refilling station, which was counterproductive to the stations and my personal health, and that's how the video ended. Now, as announced, I now loaded the save game and fixed some things up, and now let's go back to the station. Oh, there it is. Or isn't it? No, I don't know where it is exactly. Oh, not bad. Homecoming. And here we go. This is what it looks like. Let's start with this part. 10 solar panels, overall like 600 watts, a little bit more. You can actually look at that. Here. 630 watts. And these things are casting a shadow upon each other, so not as successful as they should be. Maybe I should put a little bit of coal in here.
Suit damage. Temperature high.
Stares blankly into the camera. Alright, that. Whenever my suit is leaking, the airlock will not complete because it's never empty. Oh well. And where did that coal go? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. But where is my tape? That which I use to heal myself. Or the suit, rather. Huh. I am confused. Where is it? Oh, there it is, yes. Look at that! I mean, the half the suit is gone. I mean, that's such a shitty implementation, really. I mean, I toss a bit of coal and this destroys half my spacesuit. How is that not shitty simulation? I mean, period. Like I said, I love the Rocket Works team, absolutely do, but absolutely doesn't mean fanboy. If something's shitty, I would say it. Oh, it's in there. Okay, that explains then where it is. Yo, let's look around. So, you know this thing already from last time. It goes blue when we're below the threshold of 20 degrees. And here's our cooling system, which looks a bit different now. I will explain that later. Then there's the heavy breathing. We're also not used to that. Drink some. Everything's painted, and we have nice floor coverings. These things are all orange. That is steel. We have lots of potato seeds. There's the stacker, yes, reinstated. There's the Rocket Manufactory. There's the oxygen refilling station.
Air tank critical.
And I got lots of iron this time. I mean, I was mining, so let's smelt some of that. Someone told me that I'm using the arc furnace too much. Indeed, it is very easy, very fast to smelt something with this furnace, you know. But it's not so convenient, you know. You have to consider the pressure in there, the temperature, will it come out proper? This thing is fire and forget, so I'd rather waste some electricity. Oh my god, the bottle! Whatever will I do? Nothing. I will do nothing. This thing does everything. There's a chip in here. So that can't happen anymore. And what about the air? It seems like... Okay, there's no pollutant in here. Let's see to that we get some pollutant in here. By producing some electricity. And there's the pollutant. And very soon there is the temperature, I guess. Come on. And it goes red when we're at 30 degrees. But anyway, now we have pollutant in here, and that's not so good for the bottle filling thingy. At least that's what you think. I mean, here, these thingies here, we have 62.1 liters in there, capacity of 140 liters. Let's drop some of that stuff. 63.4, 64 liters almost. But we also got volatiles and pollutant, you know, the stuff that this thing excretes. And all of that lands in here. But the bottle refiller doesn't care. Well, it seems to be the reason. Well, it's something I discovered accidentally by following the instructions that someone gave me in the comments. I was trying to test something that they described, a problem that they had, and then I saw, or maybe I realized, I don't know, they didn't explain that, why they would have put this one-way valve, this one-way liquid valve on this pipe. I mean, the stuff is going in there anyway. Why the valve? Apparently, so that these pipes here don't get the pollutant from those pipes. Maybe they also keep the gases out. The way I constructed this was not from scratch. It was not virgin. It was not pure, not pristine. And that may be the reason that there's some gas in there in the first place. Apart, of course, from H2O gas, you know, which would be in there because there needs to be some pressure. Yeah, so this one-way valve, one-way liquid valve, as in you just produce with the pipe bender a liquid valve, then you can choose from the kit the one-way valve, and then you will get the water, but you will not get the pollutant. And so I will never need the scrubber again to drink something. And since you have the valve, oh no, you don't have the valve from the start. The valve from the start is a gas valve. Okay, then let's go into the things I did. Here we have the cooling device, which is a bit more sophisticated. It's not yet automated, but that can be done with like 2 or 3 lines of code. So here we have a passive vent, and here we have a digital valve. So this valve, when it is being turned on, then the air in here will escape partly into that pipe up there, which cools strongly. And then, of course, when I want to stop cooling, I need to stop doing that, so I turn off the valve. But the active vent here first has to, active vent here has to suck that pipe empty, particularly since now we have pollutant, which is very fickle when it comes to getting very cold. So that pipe does need to be evacuated when we don't need the cooling system. And that all that happens automatically. Let's turn it off as soon as this one gets blue. It should be very soon. Oh, here we go. fully automated. I don't have an extra switch here. I didn't have to insert a disk to trigger something. I just use the mode switch itself, which makes sense, you know. Currently it is set to sucking from the pipes into the room. And if I flip this, then it is set to suck from the room into the pipes, which it doesn't since it's not being turned on, but it sucks through this thing into the pipes. So metaphorically, I mean, as a metaphor, that works very well. Let's look at the source code that makes that happen. It's that one chip that is underneath here. Everything's in there. I'm not sure where which is. I don't have any comments. I think it's this one. So we load from the vent the current mode. And if the mode is less than or equal to 0, or common folk would just say if it's equal to 0, then we say the cooling shall be stopped. 0, you know, the default mode of any active vent that you install is to suck into the room. And so whenever I flip that thing to that mode, it means turn off the digital valve and suck from the pipes. So let's see what happens when I say cooling stop. I turn off the digital valve. And then I check if cooling evacuated, that is a global, that's a register that is outside the main loop, so it has some persistent value. It will not be written every time. It is some, you know, memory thing basically. If that is greater than 0, then cooling is done. As in, cooling evacuated 1 means it is evacuated. No need to evacuate it then, and what happens down here is we just turn off the active vent. But if it has not yet been evacuated, then we turn the active vent on. The direction that it has we already know, because that's how we got here. It is sucking into the room. Then we just sleep for 5 seconds, then we say now it counts as evacuated, and we turn the thing off. Now if the cooling is not switched to stopping, what it does then, it turns the digital valve on, and it writes into this cooling evacuated thing 0, because now there's some gas streaming in there. That is all. That is really, it's quite an elegant solution, I find. And it's so simple, so passive, literally. And the only thing I need to do now is to flip the mode programmatically based upon whatever this gas sensor says. So I could do that. I could just automate the cooling by that. 2 or 3 lines of code, that's all. Shall we do this now? Nah, I don't feel like it. Nah, let's stay on our toes. What is this then? This is a pipe network, which you can see from the fact that it's a pipe, and it has convection radiators, and its purpose is to evacuate the furnace. So I have the furnace out there, and I can evacuate it by flipping that that valve there, and so everything escapes up there to that pipe cowl. But I can also choose to open that valve, which sends all that through the room, since it will be rather fast. I mean, it's not going to be lingering too much. It will only heat the room up little, but I can also close this valve to make it stay for a while, so in case I need to heat. So at least I have a way now to heat very strongly if I need to. And what I detected when I did this was I was piping some hot steel smelting gas through there to evacuate it, and the room temperature was rising very, very slowly. Then I slapped some of these things on there, but not these. What I used were those, because I was kind of sleepwalking like I so often am. So these are for radiation. They are meant to be used in a vacuum. And what I detected was they had an effect. The room was certainly heating up stronger. I'm certain of that. The room was heating up stronger. That was what I observed. And so, therefore, they do have an effect even when there's atmosphere. And it must have been about 70 or even more kilopascals of pressure in here. Let's scrub the air. whatever will I do with all the stuff that I gathered? Not sure. Well, I made the advanced furnace here in case we want to build that thing, and also a deep miner. Maybe we want to use that. What else did I do? Well, just some painting and possibly overlooked something. Yeah, I wanted to change something about the station leaving logic. Here we have the proximity sensor. I'm setting it to 30. Then we're loading from the proximity sensor into R1, whether activated, as in whether I am close enough. Then we're loading into register R0, whether the outer door is open, and that I shouldn't actually care about. I mean, who cares, right? Whether the door is open. Or should I leave it like this? When I'm going out there right now and I flip the door and I go far away, the beacon will not turn on, and that could be dangerous. I mean, I'd be stupid to do so, but I am stupid all the time, so maybe I should actually take this out. Yeah, let's take that out. It's a good concept anyway. I started with that like decades ago, to assume I will fail. That's when I started writing things down more at the office, for example. More minute details with date and everything. And since then I have over time become the guy that you ask when you don't remember shit, because I remember. So we load the door state, and if R1, which is the proximity thing, is equal to 0. No, wait. Yes, when R1, the proximity thing, is equal to 0, as in I am not close, then it will jump here and turn on the beacon. But when I am close, it will turn off the beacon. So instead of doing the door thing, I would just say we assume that the outer door is open, period. It's not elegant. I mean, it's a bit dirty, but I don't want to change the entire code. So the assumption is the door is open, and when I am close, no, when I'm not close, then it will jump down here, and the beacon will turn on. It will turn on because we're assuming that the door is open every time. Else it will be off, yes. Verification.
Jetpack critical.
Yes, I have to do something about that. Don't know what exactly yet. Huh. Is the beacon not on? Did it not work? What's the mistake? Yeah, the mistake is that I'm assuming the outer door is... Oh, no. Did I write a 0 or 1? I guess I'm assuming the outer door is closed every time. Stupid. But that's what I'm talking about. I need basically assistance. Assisted living! No. Well, assisted stationeering. And here's my assistant, Mr. Chip. So it's writing into this register that the outer door is open. Huh. Now, why did this not work? Again. Setting 30. Load into R1 whether it is firing, as in when I'm close. And when I am not close, when this is equal to 0. Actually, we can do this. If it's equal to 0, if R1 is equal to 0, so I'm not close, then we'll jump down here. and set whatever value it should set, which is 1, to the beacon. That should work. I don't know what just happened. Did I not click export? Oh! Did I forget that? Ugh. Stupidest mistakes. It works. And I realize the absence of a jetpack is kind of a significant problem. So that's an engineering challenge then. What to do, what to do. What to do is I should play with rockets. I've never done that before. I have the rocket printer thing back there. I am on a barren moon, which will not care if I set the air on fire. And I need some source for gases. Aha. So even though the door is now closed, it worked. I just forgot to export. What? Where's the analyzer tablet chip? Where is it? Dude, what the fuck? Oh, there it is. Don't want to fill oxygen in there, it's too valuable. I mean, once we get infinite gas by rocketing, which is... I mean, I've never done that. I have zero experience with that. Absolutely none.
Power critical.
So that would probably be disastrous. I've never dared to do it. But maybe it's time, huh? Time to pop our cherry. But first... I gathered all this gas for a reason. If I set up the advanced furnace, I should also have some... Okay, I forgot that. Assumption 150. Oh, 22? Okay, wrong assumption. So this pipe heater thing is very, 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 very slow. Because it was running for a while now. And I was at 1 degrees, now we're at 22. Okay then. 2 of these. One of those. And that's why I also have this pressure regulator here. I haven't yet used it in this setup, but logically, if I put in my fuel gas bottle, it will not overpressurize. And the pressure in there should be rising quite some now that I tossed all that in. So 1 by 1 by 1 box room. Is that all? 6 megapascals? That's sad. Just sad. I expected so much more. Should we employ a crusher? Not here, but I mean, I'm thinking about the jetpack, you know. Let me just get some nitrogen. Not that I need to. Oh, now we have the heavy drill, you know. The fast one. I don't need the nitrogen. Not that I know of. So it's a good use. Instead of just blasting CO2 or any other gas I potentially have, I could also use pollutant. Since I'm getting rid of pollutant so far, I could use pollutant.
Hunger caution.
I should actually do that, yes. Anything wasted is wasted. I should not, yeah. But pollutant under high pressure, that becomes liquid. What happens if you fill pollutant? Well, it will be in the pipe first. Tricky. What was the curve again? Can we make it to be gaseous? Over 150, 160 degrees, it will be gaseous. So I need to make sure that my nitrogen canister is very hot. Then I can fill it up, a nitrogen canister, my jetpack canister, with pollutant, and then it should be working. I actually don't know what happens if something in a canister freezes or becomes liquid. I guess nothing. I think I heard that that aspect of the game is basically not simulated, but I'm not sure. Huh. Good thing I'm not holding a crowbar. Right. The jetpack. Pressure check. Still 6.23, so it melted completely. What's the mixture? The mixture is still good. So the 2x1 toss that I just did there, it works. Should I fly with fuel gas for the fun of it? Nothing will happen as long as I don't light it on fire. Yeah, there's a lot of gas in there. The little bit that I'm retrieving from this now doesn't do anything. Pull a dent. It doesn't cause a dent. A small tank is, I believe, 6,000 liters, and we all know that a world box is 8,000 liters. So this 1x1 box is, when it's full, quite a lot of gas. And then I can use that for the advanced furnace, or who knows, for rockets. Let's try to figure something out with rockets, but I can't promise anything. I am not prepared, I have no experience, and I might actually realize that I need alloys that I don't have yet, so this might rather be an episode about setting up the advanced furnace and fueling it and such. Will I have another episode though? That's the question, huh? Dude, everything I say makes sense on some level. Taking things out of context and not understanding them and then assuming that whatever you want to assume, yeah, it's not wise. So what do we have on the menu? Do we possibly have some instructions here? I mean, I would be surprised, but you know. Rockets. Rocket parts are printed on the Rocket Manufactory. Okay, I gathered that. Fuselage, is that how you pronounce it? Type A1 must be built upon a launch mount. A pumped gas engine must be placed in an engine mount. Type A1. Resource umbilicals are placed on the launch tower and connect between umbilical gas and umbilical socket gas placed inside the rocket. A computer with the rocket control motherboard provides a user interface to control the rocket. A pair of data links are used to create a planet-side logic uplink and a rocket-side logic rocket downlink, which must be hooked up to the computer. And rocket avionics should be placed in the rocket to act as the main rocket controller. On the rocket motherboard map screen, you can set the rocket destination. Igniting the rocket without a destination set, allows you to see a rocket performance and fuel usage without launching the rocket. Interesting. Expect to use 5 to 20,000 moles of fuel per rocket trip, depending on rocket size. Huh. A rocket scanner is used to chart unknown locations and discover mineable asteroids. More complex rockets may use rocket miner and cargo storage, small. Huh. Okay, let's start failing this then until we succeed, I guess. Launch mount. That seems to be the first thing I really need. Launch mount and launch tower. Steel, 60 grams. Oh, this takes a while. Some foundations out there then, right? Steel. Wait, I heard something about, I don't know what the name is, exhaust chamber, where the exhaust can go, the pressure, the heat. But how do you arrest the rocket then above it? I don't know, but, I mean, we have craters here. I don't have to build an actual hole. There are enough holes. I just could build this whole thing above a crater. Let's make some steel frames. Oh, helmet. I need more rooms here for the advanced furnace, for example. Why would I have that indoors? Good question. Because it's fun. Yeah, that's why. Let's make 20. 30? 40. The need to eat. Three more, please. Don't I have steel sheets? I do not have steel sheets. Oh. Dude, you are, of course, motherfucking kidding me. Let's wait this out, see what happens. So that's the rocket mount. I also need the launch tower. Oh, that's rather fast. My assumption is that you will need multiple of these.
Air tank critical.
Air mixture. 13% CO2, the plants are happy, pressure is fine. Very, very good. Yeah, we could also take a look at the source code for a moment of that thing there. Let's look at the O2 station import. What does the O2 station actually do? It has its main loop. It prepares a value intended pressure 0, so we're planning on not filling anything in there. Then I load from the can holder that's attached, there's a cable there, the occupant hash from slot 0, the only slot it has, the occupant hash, and I'm branching relative 3 lines, 1, 2, 3 here. If the occupant hash is equal to 0, then we still have intended pressure 0, and what do we do with that? We load the pressure of the output side of this device. I mean, the chip is in the filtration unit, so here we're loading the pressure output variable, and we write into R0, so this is a register recycling. Suddenly the purpose is changing. Here we have the pressure in there, and here we're getting a logic value. We're checking if the pressure that we have in there is less than the intended pressure. If that is so, then R0 will now be 1, and so the mode will now be 1, and so that thing will keep pumping. Mode 0 is do not pump. So, but if the occupant hash is not equal to 0, then we write into register R1 whether or not the occupant hash is smart canister. I didn't test this actually, but I think it works. If it is smart canister, then this will be 1, else it will be 0. And now a command I didn't use so far, select. Select means I set my... First you always tell your target, you know? And so I'm selecting into the value intended pressure into register R15 or whatever it is, no, 14, doesn't matter. I'm selecting into that based upon the logic value here, this value or that value. So if R1, which is the occupant hash, if the occupant hash is smart canister, then this will be 1. And if this is 1, then we will write this value. So it's the smart canister pressure that we dare to put in there. Else we use this. And that's what happens. The rest is decoration. Now, find me a crater. Oh. Right. My jetpack. That's probably too close. I heard that rockets can blow up and stuff. But this might be appropriate, I think. So let's build around this then. Or rather, what does this do? What is this? Placement requires a support frame below each pillar. 0 out of 4 supports are present. Aha. With pillar, I assume they mean these protrusions. They are on the left side of the screen, and here on the right side of the screen and at the top and at the, you know, those, I think. What scales are we talking about? I cannot really imagine.
Waste tank caution.
Ah, it's just one box, one word box. So basically kind of this. Except it needs to be solid. Yeah, then let's do that. Let's place some frames. Let's see what would happen. Haha, 3 out of 4 supports are present. Okay, we got a launch mount. Whatever that's good for when I can't reach it. Should I build some stairs or a jetpack? Until I really know what I'm doing, I want to stay flexible in experimentation mode, and therefore, let's commit the stupid, annoying crime of building a crusher. I need to fill my bottle, you know. But let's do for the first time, I mean for my first time, something that, listen up, I haven't done before. Let's set the target temperature to like 0. Ice crusher. Where will we put it? How do I control the target pressure? Pressure regulator? Back here? It's already rather cramped in here. Shouldn't put anything more over yonder. Yeah, this is supposed to be a door, so I guess I will just pipe this upwards, and this can also be just put on the ceiling or something. I don't know. I'll find a way. Or maybe I just build a protrusion here and the door is actually one step further in the direction of Saturn. Which has not moved, it's always in that direction, it's interesting. I guess we're tidally locked or something. So, Crusher, where will you go? I will probably need shit tons of steel. So let's rather assume that I will have to make more. Well, if this were an advanced furnace... No. Forget the beginning of this sentence. Do I need the Man in Black? Just forget it. So, some iron sheets. 1. There's an insufficient amount of iron sheets. Always have some reserves. Was it the screwdriver? No, the cable coil. And it's done. This is the output for the gas, this is the liquid. You can always tell by the nice screws here, and of course by the tooltip. Damn, I'm thirsty. Let me just fetch something to drink. One moment. Okay. Yeah, gas. This goes into a canister holder, but first it goes into a pressure regulator. But what if the pipe itself is overpressured? That must also not happen. So I need to detect that pressure. Does the crusher possibly supply such information? It does not. I just know that setting should be the temperature to which it heats. So what to do? I would assume we just put some pipes in here with, what's the word? Oh, this thing's still on. With some inline tank and with a pressure indicator, and just wing it. Pipes, we have enough. But I need a yellow one to make more yellow ones. And then we need a utility and a pressure regulator. And actually another pipe utility for the canister holder. I love that we can build all these things out of these parts. It's just great. Not everybody agrees, like, whatever. Not everybody has to be satisfied. Is there actually a pipe cowl for liquid? I don't think so. I think there's only the active liquid outlet, right? Oh, there's also the passive, but the passive liquid drain is for gas pipes. Oh, did I forget the meter? No, I don't. I didn't. I didn't. Oh damn, if I want a large tank here, which I do, then I need 2 of these. Yet another one. These are fucked. But the devs are inexplicably on a vacation and inexplicably are not saying anything. Like, hey, we're on a vacation for 2 weeks, see ya. Or something like any normal person would say, but yeah, whatever. I find it a bit annoying. I mean, they don't have to be available, but after all that activity in the recent months, it would have been natural to express when they plan to not be active for a longer while. But maybe something surprising happened. But if something surprising happened, but they can still communicate, then maybe they should choose to do so. But they didn't. This will take quite some space, won't it? And I don't want that. Does this even work? Huh. Technically it does. Well, technically it's good enough for me. Looks cooler this way too. Ah, too bad. Oh yeah, of course, that would make more sense. I guess this is not possible? It is possible, but this is not possible, right? No, you need a pipe in between the... And the pipe's of course like 20 meters long, and so this thing will be half outside the station. Damn. But okay, that's what it is then. Of course I got one more pipe. Not 7 or 8 or whatever, but 1. So there should be quite a large volume. Let's see, this should be 100? 10, 20, 30, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 200, 170 maybe? Oh, 320? How very wrong I was. Let's say 200 for this one. No, I want to know. $250, okay, that explains it then. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 310, 320, 330, 320, whatever, okay, anyway, something like it. Cables. If you haven't yet watched Justified, which is available on Disney Plus, you should. It's very cool. Very cool show. With Timothy Olyphant, I believe. Yeah, Timothy Olyphant plays the Marshal, Raylan Givens, and his boss, Nick Searcy, plays Art Mullen. And it's not like Timothy Olyphant is just a cool guy and his boss, for contrast, is an idiot. No, he is equally cool, but he's his boss. And this this whole show is just fun. And yeah, they're killing people too, even though they're marshals. It's kind of a Western thing, but then again it isn't. I can only recommend it. Take a look. Okay, what pressure do we intend? Pressure regulator. The right pressure. Ah, come on. 9.5. Okay, after all this, now we should have a working nitrogen filling station. Alright, I wanted to write the pressure of this guy. What color shall we give nitrogen? I mean, they chose green. Should I use green? What colors do we have available then? I don't have any better ideas, so green it is. Mr. Scrubber, yes, turn on. You turn me on. I could have done this before, I know. I don't care too much. Come on, it should be possible. Why can I not spray this thing? Ah, this sucks. This is just stupid. No! Ah, fuck. Why must it always be an extra step of problem shit that happens instead of just a one step? Damn it! Reality make way. Yes, the temperature crusher. Ice crusher setting. Let's just set this for all ice crushers that we have. I don't know if 0 will work. Let's just try that, see what happens. Right, I'm in the wrong source code. IC housing, import. Someone suggested I should, to have another variation, something to do basically, do a run where I do everything that I would do with source code with logic chips. And I did that in a very small scale in one of my recent videos where, I don't know, this was against some kind of coding teaching video, I think. But no, I wouldn't, because I need to stay flexible and things are moving slow enough as they are. Case in point, I'm talking instead of doing shit. And also the logic chips are not reliable. I mean, you load the game in and they might not be doing what they're supposed to do because something was initialized before they were writing the values, or rather after that. And no thanks, I won't. Define CLS crush. That's that. Export. With logic chips that would have cost me quite some more time. Okay, hypothetically, if I toss something in, this should immediately cause that there to rise. And it does. Glorious. We are back, baby. As in, like the good old times, you know? Oh, condensation is happening in the pipe? Right, because what's coming out there is not just pure nitrogen. There's also N2O, which is not good to have in your in your station. So let's try to solve that quickly. I mean, not so, because I will now get into my station. But it's better than destroying the nice new assembly I just made. Now the room is being polluted with that stuff. But at least that problem goes away. Interesting, I never tried this. So this is a way how for you to get the N2O without using filtration. We can just pressurize whatever we get out of these stacks of nitrice, and then filter it by using a passive liquid drain. This guy now belongs in there. $80 megapascals. That sounds kind of dangerous, doesn't it? Oh, why is this so very, very slow? Dude, are you kidding me? This pipe network should be the same down to this one, down to this point right below, which I cannot point at. Should be the same pipe network, and therefore it should be fast. But it's not. Why not? Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh, right. I stupid me. Yes. Unscrewing something resets it to default. Yeah, I remember. Okay, then. Kick it in the nuts. Okay, that seems appropriate. Confirm. Yep, that's faster.
Hunger caution.
We need not worry about the condensation. Only about the pollution of the air, but for that we have this guy, and this in turn can be done, of course, with such a device, and some active vent next to it and so forth. We have done this like a trillion times already. And here comes the propellant.
Jetpack critical.
Even has room temperature. How did this happen? How does this thing have room temperature when we just crush the ice at 0 degrees? What the fuck is that, man? Why is this so warm? Is this question stupid? Why is this so warm? The pipe network was at a vacuum. Then it tossed the oxide, the nitrice in there, which should have kind of 0 degrees, particularly since I said spit it out at 0, you know, I mean, otherwise it would have heated that. It didn't. Is that a bug? Should it be this hot? Where's the thermal energy coming from? I have no clue, man. Might be a bug. Alrighty, Oh, 4%? We have 4% and oh right, there's not even a filter for that in here. Ha ha ha. Huh. I mean, if we add some volatiles, that is the most powerful fuel the game has. I think it only burns at the same color, so I wish it was kind of blue or green burning. That would be cooler. and all that stuff goes in here, and once it's full it will no longer work. And then we can flip this thing here, and then it will pump everything out again. And that we can do in a room that is capable of sucking in all the gases that are there, you know, and filtering them into tanks. I've yet to build that, I guess, on this barren rock. One thing I have not understood here in regards to this filling station. How does it fill? Here we have a pressure of 103 kilopascals and 18 liters. Here we have a pressure of 76.3 kilopascals, just like the room, and 63 liters. 63 liters of 140 possible liters. That is less than one half. And here we have 18 liters of 40, that is less than one half. Is that the relationship? Let me just do some math. What's that? 18.1 divided by 40 is 0.4525. 4525. And what is 63.2 divided by 140? 0.45. But it's not exactly the same, but maybe that's how it works. Can't tell. Anyway, yeah, it's also filling slightly more. Oh, there's now N2O in there? How did that get in there? What's the logic here? Seriously, what the fuck, man? I don't understand. Maybe the N2O. Maybe the pressure was so high that the N2O was kind of liquid and that's how it got in there. Maybe that's what happened. But the pressure isn't high. I don't know what's happening. No clue. But anyway, the water's tasty, so why bother? Let's do some rocket stuff. What did they say? Fuselage type A1 must be built upon a rocket mount. Okay, let's do that then. $20 of 20. We will need so much more steel, man. Temperature 12 degrees. Right, I tossed down all the ice. Well, that would be a good opportunity. Make steel and heat the room. I mean, there is some steel here, okay. Not quite needed. But for the fun of it, let's make some. Something else while we're at it? Bit more solder, maybe? I don't have iron for solder. Yes, a bit. 14. Ah, not worth it. This then? But I've made this already. And I made this already again. And I think I made this already again even. You didn't see that, I guess. No, this is one of those in-between moments that don't lead to a good decision. I don't like that.
critical.
That happens now.
Oxygen low.
Annoying.
Oxygen critical. Hunger critical.
What just happened? Why did this happen? God damn it. Huh, destination code, interesting. This is type A4, type A2, type A1 is what they said I should build here. Engine mount type 1 fairing. Sounds like the nose of the thing. Okay, what do I need here? Must be constructed on top of another fuselage. So how am I supposed to construct that in the first place? I mean, if it always has to be constructed on top of a fuselage, then I can never construct it, because that is a recursive problem. Anyway.
Fuselage.
Oh, fuselage. That's how you can pronounce that.
Fuselage.
Fuselage. Alright then. Once placed, use welding torch and steel sheets. Yeah, once placed. On top of another... Okay, how does this work? Must be built upon a rocket mount. Is the rocket mount not yet completed? Oh, that might be it. Let's see. Ah yeah, 4 screwdriver and 4 steel sheets. Okay. It looked kinda naked, didn't it? Okay. Welding torch, 4 steel sheets. Okay, seems to be complete. I don't get it. Engine mount, type A1. Fuselage. 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 Fuselage?
Fuselage.
Fuselage. Fuselage. Fuselage type A1 must be built upon a launch mount. This is type A1 and I'm standing on a launch mount. But I cannot build it. So the instructions are fucked. Fuselage type A1 must be constructed on top of another fuselage. This is just stupid, man. The very first steps don't work. What kind of stupid instructions are those? Huh. Yeah, thanks, Rocketworks. I mean, this is not the way to do it. Fuselage type A1. Fuselage type A1 must be built upon a launch mount. Is this a launch mount? Yes, it is. Is it constructed completely? Apparently it is. So what's the fucking problem, man? Interesting that I can build an engine mount, but I'm not going to just start assembling things because they happen to work. The device needs to work. Again. Must be built upon a launch mount. A pumped gas engine must be placed in an engine mount type A1. Maybe we need to start with the engine mount. Let's try that then. Engine mount type A1. Where can I put that? Only there. Okay, let's put it there then. Can I rotate this somehow? No. This is the only place, the only way. And it's probably not done. Welding torch and 2 steel sheets. Well, did we solve the food problem? I think so. And the drinking problem? Also kinda. I mean, I have to keep fetching water from all over the place. Which means that I shouldn't cheat down the food rate now, because that is cheating then. I need to see that I get the water in time. But I have enough water. It's a bit tricky. I don't want to drink water now.
I hope you really like the music we play here at Some FM. And I hope that you'll support us as well. We can use your financial support. It's the only way we pay our bills and stay on the air here. So go to sumfm.com and click on the support button. You'll find out how you can get t-shirts, CDs, and more. Thanks for listening.
Drone songs on Some FM.
Steel is so easily made. Okay. Wait, seriously? We have 40 degrees room temperature in here? Dude, what the fuck? How is it heating up that much? I mean... Oh, right. When I tested this before the video, I didn't... these were radiators, now they're convection radiators. So yeah, they do a lot of damage, don't they? Can I turn this off from here? That would have been nice. But no, I can't. 100 degrees, god fucking damn it. Yeah, now the pumping takes longer. Because it's hotter and therefore has more volume. That's also why all this stuff is being blown to the airlock. Okay, this is cooling now. The plants are probably dying. But we can do something about that by cooling the atmosphere with this. what we can also do is we can turn off the logic and go into manual mode and suck the room dry into that pipe, which will then cool a lot. And then return it.
Health low.
For some reason though, it doesn't cool that. I'm confused. Man, this thing is way overpowered. Can I see the pipe network? Yeah. Ah yeah, here can we see the temperature in there. 47 degrees, 46 degrees. Actually, no, keep going. It gets colder and thus it contracts and thus something is freed up and thus more is being pumped into this. I had no clue the heating solution would be so effective. Why is the room not getting colder? It's very slow. Okay, should have done that earlier, I guess, huh? Blow me all over the place. So let's breathe in again. This is stupid, man. Why did I do this? Okay, let's diffuse the situation a bit for next time. I mean, if I really want to heat, I can put some of these up again and just close that valve. Yeah, it's better this way. Temperature on the right bottom, 59 degrees. Okay, they're taking damage now. Probably not as fast as before. I mean, there's some kind of timeout, you know? When that timeout has been hit, then the damage starts. Oh, it's too hot in here? You don't say! Wait, oh. Huh. It doesn't say, funny enough. Because the logic is turned off. All of it. Come on, I want to read the pipe network. 24 degrees, okay. The plants are probably kinda insulted that after all this now I want to eat them. But fuck them, they're plants. Maybe I could make that cooling solution a bit more powerful than it already is. But when will I ever need it, really? Interesting that the temperature in a pipe network is not decreasing. Is that because the sun is shining? No, it can't be, because the sun is not shining. Maybe it's because I keep pumping in hot atmosphere while it tries to cool it down. Yeah, that might be it. Da 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 da. Yes, it's a long corridor. $14. $15. So what happens if I now turn the logic back on in the middle of all of this?
High pressure.
I was surprised by that reaction, but I understand it completely. It's understandable, basically. Hilarious shenanigans. Uh-huh. Any more complaints? Plants? No? Yes? Thriving is done, and it's done. Okay. Okay, I wanted to make some more of this stuff. No, not this. This one, fuselage. Funny enough, it requires steel. Wherever that might be now. You know what this game needs? A metal detector. Is it cooling or is it cooling? Yeah, it's cooling, but very weakly so. Which was the idea, originally. Huh. Funny. So we need a pumped gas engine. Oh, pumped gas rocket engine, pumped liquid engine. Pumped gas engine, yep. Wait, what does it need? Iron, gold, copper? Interesting.
Wait time caution.
Oh, here the fans work properly. Enough of that. Of course, this thing should be reacting automatically. I plop in a canister of smart or non-smart kind. This thing adapts automatically. This thing will adapt automatically, but that's not the case. And we could make it happen, but I think that's not currently a priority. Pumped gas engine. Is it a kit? Well, it's only one thing, so... Assumption, it must go under here. Aha, there's a certain location in which it is right. Can this be rotated? Can be rotated, but I don't see why or how. Anything about construction? Okay, 5 kit pipe required. I mean, I was kind of thinking about that when I put the 2 pipes away. There wouldn't have been enough anyway, but still, that's so typical. I have really a knack for making exactly the decision that is wrong for the moment. If there's indeed a statistical probability there, then this would mean that by whatever means, possibly by my own stupid decision making, but possibly by other means, I would have a special relationship with reality. Not a positive one, but still. And who knows, maybe it turns into a positive one eventually. That would be like kind of my world then. That would be cool. I like that. Because I certainly know how to play. Yeah, the pressure in here is way too high. How can we make the air in a bit? Without falling out of the window in the process? Let's make a passive vent. No. This would then go into... what's the word? It would be wasted. But this planet doesn't have any gases. I don't want to waste gas. So I want to keep that. How do I keep that? By expanding the station slightly. So that's the plan for later. Oh man. This will get tedious fast. What else is required? Welding torch, 4 steel sheets. Looking good. Aha, throttle 100%, thrust none, exhaust velocity none, exhaust temperature none, flow rate 0 mole. Anything else that I need to do here? Currently not. Okay. Okay, what do we have here now? It doesn't say, but visually it's a connection for logic and power, and I guess it's kind of a plug and play thing, stack-wise. Supposedly you can actually build the rocket out of parts, you know, a little tank there, a little pump here, but that is not what this looks like. I guess there may be larger radiuses or something, I don't know. I have no experience. So, fuselage type 1, type A1. Fuselage. Yeah, I guess this is what it is. Interesting. Look at these reflections. So, tell me more. Launch tower. Placement requires a frame or launch tower below for support. How close is it supposed to be to the rocket? Aha, okay. Do we need one launch tower or do we need launch towers all around? No, it's already completely constructed. Oh, here we can see some stuff. This is some chemical injection kind of thing. That's the burning thing, which will react or burn the chemicals that are being sprayed there. I'm not a rocket scientist, but I've seen these nozzles. Resource umbilicals are placed on the launch tower and connect between umbilical gas and umbilical socket gas placed inside the rocket. So inside the rocket I have to place this umbilical socket gas. And the umbilical gas is... Is this phrasing possibly stupid? I mean, I would assume that the umbilical gas is the thing that connects, but it sounds as if resource umbilicals have to be placed between the launch tower and the umbilical gas. Let's... Okay, let's make the umbilical thing and another launch tower. Yep. Oh, so what happens to the ingots now, huh? Huh. Kit, shoot, umbilical. Kit, gas, umbilical. Liquid, power. Assumption, we will need multiple. I mean, we're trying this now from scratch, from nothing, from no knowledge at all. Like this whole game was at some point. I mean, at some point we're just gonna know how to construct the motherfuckers. Huh. Let's put it here. Guess I will need more cables.
Hydration critical.
socket goes into the rocket. Haha. Then we have the umbilical, which is... I thought it was kind of a cable kind of thing, but it seems to be something else. Socket angle. Placement that connects to a rocket needs to be inside a fuselage, or via umbilical. What do you mean inside? How do I get into this thing? Excuse me? How does this work? How am I supposed to go in there? Or do I have to go in there before it is constructed completely? Oh. Man. No, I did. What the fuck is... Why would it suddenly make that strong move when I slightly touch the button? I mean, I know they put a lot of work into the movement controller, but clearly they didn't put enough work in the movement controller. But if I place it here, can I reach it from the outside? But how do you connect to that thing? Oh, look, it's yellow. But that does not compute. I don't understand this stuff, man. It's not fun. Let's do something else. I mean, if they want us to build rockets, then maybe they should make it a bit more clear what the fuck you have to do. So, let's expand this then. Since it's directly a part of the station, I'm going to use the same kind of materials. At least now we have a little bit of push in our heads as to what needs to be expanded, where are the question marks. This will do its work in the absence of our consciousness. And later, when we eventually return to this, there will be more space and maybe some answers. I like to make a corridor here that has doors to its sides depending on what you want to do. And I guess here on the right side I'm going to build a furnace room, which makes sense because on the right side we also have a fuel source. Iron walls. How many? 2. 2 is not too much. Ill-equipped, but I have to gain an idea of what I want to do by doing before I know what exactly I will need. It would be nice to have an airlock kind of thing here. So here we have an airlock. Just to be sure. Then here would be corridor. There could be a door right here. Maybe better here so that we don't get confused between which door we are looking at. If things are a bit more under pressure. Because here I would know where I am, and here I might be confused, potentially. Then here we have a little room, but it's too little, I think, for the furnace thing. Not sure. Could be enough. Okay, let's put up some walls. Man, how often would I have to pull out the fucking drill now? Is something damaged? No. Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. No, 8. 8. And this I will just leave open for now. Need glass. Will there be another airlock here? How will this work? I don't know. Let's just put some manual hatch here, which is a bit risky. Therefore, hence an airlock here. $12 or some. Glass, not enough. Plastic sheets, yes enough. Okay.
Power low.
Should have its own electricity network directly coming from the battery, I think. That doesn't fly. But this cable here to this guy should be a fat cable, obviously. That might not be enough. I guess it's not enough. Two doors for the airlock and one manual hatch. More iron sheets needed. I thought I had so many iron sheets. No, I welded all those. Okay. Gravity is still low, so it's not considered to be a room. I mean, that's weirdly how this game handles it. If there's a room, then the gravity will be high. Whatever. If I had that kind of generator, you know. But no, I'm burning coal. Okay. Let's put a door. Not sure if there will be an airlock here, but let's assume that maybe there will be one, so I make this part of that block. I'm not sure if that makes sense at all. Might even be counterproductive. Is a welding torch empty? Hilarious, the welding torch is empty. Does it not know? BBB. What? How did I forget all of these? What the fuck is with my head? Why is this so slow, man? Because the pressure in the overall vessel is 6.12 megapascals, yet we already are at 6.9 megapascals. So the pressure regulator is actually also a pump, but it's not quite a powerful one. I have seen enough, I don't need more. No. Or should I use a composite door with labeling and shit? Instead of always the same doors? I'm not sure. Right, I wanted to pipe some electricity here. From where? From here. How to get that over there? Do I have another one of the APCs? I believe so. There is one. And an extra battery. We do have that too. More cables maybe.
Waste tank caution.
So this will then be the power supply for this section of the station. Fuck. Really not sure how to get this power over there without this looking completely ridiculous. Well, I guess then it can't be done. I know, there would be other ways to do this, like high up above the building, but let's do it like this instead, it's fun. Something wrong with this plan. Makes it even more ridiculous. So I can put a cable reader here. Why is the door not powered? Now it is. So is this thing kind of keeping up, or, I mean, the question is, do we have power really or don't we? Shouldn't it be discharging now? Oh, it is discharging now. Alright, I don't know what happened there, but now it's happening. Aha, okay, that has a power connection and it goes to station battery output. By the way, let's make a second one. If there's still any material left in the station. Oh, what the f... Okay, this is one of those chapter moments that get 3 stars. Gold and copper is gone. What happened? Huh. It's only enough for one battery anyway. Who should get more money? What do you think? The inventor of the micro switch or the inventor of the undo function? I should place the advanced furnace here. Somehow. I can pipe directly from here into the furnace. Yeah, sounds good. Huh. It's not that big.
Hydration critical.
Why can't I place it in the ground? Does someone know? I mean, that seems wrong, man. Or is that intentional, so I can wire it up underground? No, but half of it is in the ground. Ah, shit. Oh, here then. Is that meaningful? Why is it not limited here? Electronic parts. What? Oh. Extra cross. Steel sheets? I mean, I don't have the steel sheets on me. That's basically the question that I wanted to ask in that particular tone. Yeah. This didn't work. Why not? Is it because there's nothing charging, or do I not have any coal on me? I thought I had coal on me. Aha, it is on, alright.
Power low.
Ah, okay, that was that. No, that thing. Steer sheets. Steer sheets. The advanced furnace. Shit. Pipes from here to here.
Air tank low.
Man, I want to program a chip for the advanced suit that reacts to me holding a potato in my hand. And again, I forgot to empty my waste tank every single time. Over 100 kilopascals, that's too much pressure. But I'm working on a relief version, solution. Yes, solution is the word that I was originally aiming for. No. Behold. Damn, I forgot to bring cables. Behold, I forgot to bring cables. Got the pipe cowl and the valve. Hey, do I need a valve? No, I have the pump. My air tank is low.
Air tank critical.
My air tank is critical. No, I have no air. Damn it. Good thing I still have some air in my suit.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
These lockers, if they could be controlled with logic, that would be nice.
Oxygen critical.
Right, that too. Okay, hypothetically, the advanced furnace cannot be used. Yep. Ah, fuck! Those fucking default settings, I fucking hate them. We just pump pure fuel straight in the air. Into the vacuum of space, which is large. I mean, this guy over there must be one of the stars in our galaxy, right? Because within the galaxy, all the things, the little dots you see, they are actually stars. It might though be that sometimes the dot that you see is a galaxy out there. I'm not sure, but if you'd be observing from between galaxies, if that would be your vantage point, then all those little dots you'd see would be galaxies. So there's some fuel in there now. Doesn't hurt. I mean, I don't light it on fire. It's just pure fuel gas. As pure as it gets with our shitty assembly over here. Oh, it's cooling down. Guess what's gonna happen? Ah. Does the furnace actually explode? Oh damn, I should have used insulated pipes, no? 14.8. Well, we'll observe. Almost 15. There's nothing here. But the furnace is radiating. I've never actually observed what happens if stuff gets liquid in the furnace. I guess we're gonna witness it now. What happens then? Will it be destroyed? I don't think so, but who knows? I mean, the furnace can take anything, except if the pressure exceeds 60 megapascals. So, a room around this then, right? Or not? Should there be a room around this? Well, if there's not a room around this, then there should be an airlock here. Damn, I didn't really think this through, did I? Da-da-da. Lots of slow-ass building. Because there will be a wall here, and I would rather have this outside completely. Wall, ceiling, and then another door, which I forgot to print. Somewhere back here, we can just like escape this scenario. Can just let out some air, basically. Another door. And then some more iron sheets, I suppose. And then some more walls. How many have we? Iron frames. No more walls? Down here. Alright. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Let's make 20. Or 19, that works too. Probably some more glass sheets. So, 2 more of the iron sheets, and actually 2 more than for welding the door. Then, well, actually this will lead to a constant loss of air. I mean, if I close and open the door, this will... damn. This is all so badly planned. Is there a way for me to make this right? For example, can I just move the furnace? And then have an airlock in that corner here. Well, anyway, that cable should be moved. Lots of slow-ass building action, huh? Sorry about that. If the furnace would be placed here... I guess it needs to be done. No! Underground escape tunnel. So, 2 cable measurement thingies. How can I get out now? Oh right, I need to install that door before I can do this, so let's... 10 watts, currently used by the store. And the supply is this. Well, it has to be done. I don't know how exactly it should look in the end, but it should definitely not look like this. It's very important to do that in the right order. Yeah, now I have an extra door for that place here, but not an extra door for this one. Stupid. And maybe I should actually use glass doors. Yeah, let's go all the way. I mean, I'm already doing the stupid rebuilding action here. Then let's do it right. Thing is, I'd have fun with this now, because I'd like, for example, be watching in parallel in a small window in the corner, because my Bildschirm is large, so that works well. You know, Justified on Disney Plus, you know. But that doesn't fly while I'm doing this recording, obviously. I'm not saying you are at fault, absolutely not, that's idiotic, but It's just the circumstances. They could be better. Plastic sheets. Right.
Hydration critical.
Okay, I need what? Wow, this is not yet wired up. Advanced airlock stuff for this one. Advanced airlock stuff for this one. 2 discs to be sure, one here, one there. This room should be airtight. I need to move that stuff. How are we looking here? The charge is interestingly high. How much coal did I put in there? Two consoles. They don't stack? What the fuck, man? Why do the boards not stack? Did I just make 1 or 2? I only made 1. Why did I only make 1? Resources gone? What's the likelihood of that? That tiny little disc that can make a second one. No. You are not telling me I have no more glass sheets. Ah. Okay, then I need 2 gas sensors. The disc. Oh, and 4 active vents. 2 gas sensors. More glass. Possibly more cables? No. 72. Oh, that's really fast. Yes, and they need to be connected to iron and copper. Good thing I at least have the resource. That would have been frustrating, right? Even more than this right now. Oh, hilarious. So we need 4 active vents. It kind of looks as if there's a table over there and there's a large lamp kind of construction coming from the ceiling above the table. But that's not what's happening. It's just the beacon. 4 and 3. How much do I need? Ah, shit. Need more iron! Oh, I have enough gold. It was just the iron. Hilarious! Hilarious! Ah. Okay, that makes 4 of them. Then some pipe cores, I suppose. I mean, too many pipe cores, too many passive vents. When can you ever have that, huh? Pipes. I don't have enough pipes.
Hydration critical.
And not enough water. Have you ever seen this guy's shit? I mean, he eats all the time. But no. It always stays in there. Sometimes I forget where we are. Did I forget something? Probably. Oh, glass. Yeah.
Hunger caution.
Man, I want to make more pipes. Now I forgot that. Oh. Yeah, it's not good if the furnace vents its poisonous shit into this airlock. That's kinda counterproductive. That's something I should fix soon, as in now. How, though? roof. Guess what? I need another pipe. One more. I only need one more pipe. Fuck me, man. This is so stupid. This is not what I signed up for, man. I have to have more luck. Better luck. Else this is just stupid. One might think that I might just not deserve more luck. But that's just why I disagree. I deserve all the luck. Oh man, the black thing is down there still, right? On the ground. The good thing is I kinda knew that. I kinda had that in the back of my mind. So once my mind is restructured in this regard, I will have more luck, basically, technically. Alrighty. In the center then. I mean, does this track ever end? But I don't want to switch channel, you know? I could go to Synthera, but it's kind of topical for this video now. The next one should then have a different topic, you know? Nope. Wait. That also doesn't work. Fuck, man. Okay, door is missing. I need to label that stuff. I have the labeler. Good. We have the gas sensor. We have the power thingy here. That still needs to be wired, piped up. Maybe we can do that just now. No, not this like. It needs to be a pipe, not a cable. Ah shit, okay. I have to do that from over yonder, and this of course needs to still go there. Okay. Okay. We have it, we have it, we have it. Probably forgot something significant. Hey, I wanted to check the temperature of that pipe, didn't I? If it's developing downwards, you know. 14.8 still. Is it not? Oh, right. We're kind of indoors here, and that is probably counts as in the wall. Yeah, that makes sense. Man, this needs some decoration.
Tank caution.
But not now. Okay, this I think I could now turn into a proper airlock. This shall be, I mean, this is an inner airlock. I would wanted to give this number 2, but I think an airlock is usually the thing that leads to the outside. And so let's call this one airlock 2. Which one is the outer and inner door? I would say that's inner. That's my inner sanctum. So this is the outer door. Door outer. Door inner? I don't have that yet.
Hunger critical.
So vent inner. This can now be turned on. Airlock 2, door inner, exterior. No, not really. Outer, inner. Airlock 2, alright, right. Don't get confused here. It was actually luck. 2 gas sensor. Thank you for scrolling down again, that makes this easier. Airlock 2 vent outer and inner. Airlock 2 vent inner, airlock 2 vent outer, gas sensor. Inner is inner, outer is outer, gas sensor is gas sensor, and here we have airlock 2 door inner interior, outer exterior, okay. Okay, we have an airlock. This one shall not yet be really an airlock, because, well, let's empty the waste tank. And measure the pressure. It's decreasing, of course, because it's escaping into the other areas of this large room. But otherwise, we seem to have no leak. Therefore, we can now risk opening this door, this thing actually. That needs to go someplace else. Tricky. I didn't cable this up ideally. The valve goes both ways. Could turn the valve. But then it's still in the way of the door. Tricky, tricky, tricky. But okay, that adventure has so far been solved. Need a fridge, man. But not today. The video will not go on for much longer.
Hangar caution.
Behold, the pressure is 74. And now the pressure is descending to 71, 72. So that one box over there makes quite a difference. No. That happened? How do I solve this now? Okay, let's first try to put a door in, which would probably not work. Oopsie. Do I even have a door? No, I don't. Placement is blocked by cable corner. That would be this cable, I guess. Cooling vent. Need to record the name. And then that thing has to go. Yeah, what should I title this video, huh? Something like, today we're playing with rockets. And everybody's like, oh, that's interesting, I've never done that, let's see how that works. And then all you see is me making 2 airlocks. Yeah, that shouldn't happen, that shouldn't be. That's not me, absolutely not. I'm not the guy who makes a title where everybody's like, oh, I'll have to see that, I'll click and then disappoint. I don't do that, that's only what an asshole does, aka most people. I don't do that. Where's the door? I had a door here. Blocked by pipe corner. Let me guess. Well, then just move this whole thing a bit. It's not a problem. That was not a double negative, it was me stuttering. So what about the door now? Does this work now? It does. And I placed it wrong. Did I? Didn't I? Ah, shit, I can't tell. Okay, whatever. Of course. Probably did not place it wrong. Ah, that. Oh my god, I was about to open the window? But it didn't happen. Alrighty. There's certainly some quality of life improvements that could easily be done, easily as in concepts and if clauses and such. I don't know what it looks like in their code, but if their code isn't shit, then yeah, then it should be easy. For example, a window Why should I be able to crowbar a window when right before that I have not been crowbarring a window? I mean, like, holding the mouse button shouldn't have that effect. It's a different kind of thing. How can I crowbar the different kind of thing in the same breath? Why doesn't it realize, oh, it's a different thing? Dude, click anew. Do that. Huh? Ha ha ha. Yeah, good idea, but they're not doing it. Not yet, at least. Okay. Situation. This thing is no longer working. It needs to be working, though. So how do we make this happen? Can I put a pipe up there? Or doesn't this work? It works? Wait, what am I doing? Another pipe, please. Needs to be blue, though. Man, that would be nice if I could just select the color when producing. Though I'm not sure if I'd actually want that. Where's that pipe that I just made, man? No access? That sucks. Wait, that doesn't fly. That does not fly. Has to fly, though. Cooling valve. Cooling vent. Now I have this nice name in my clipboard, but I can't use it. What do they say? Use it or lose it? Quite true in this case. Have you ever realized how retarded Microsoft is? I mean, really fucking retarded. All the stupid decisions they're making. The Explorer still being dog shit, and I mean the file browser thing. And then if you have something in your clipboard that is incompatible... Door inner? Ah, fuck. That is incompatible with file names, and then you paste that as a file name or folder name, then it will complain to you, and it will then only paste something that is compatible, you know? But it will also now have altered your clipboard content, and what the fucking shit is that about? Why would you ever fucking do that, man? And that has been like this for a decade or some. What the fuck? I mean, I know I say what the fuck a lot, but I'm looking at you, mankind, so don't be surprised. They say Satan is the accuser. Well, so am I. Whatever that just meant. So, I guess the direction doesn't really matter, but that should be it. Yep. Now imagine this done in the classic way, where you wire that up to the screws here of the chip housing, screw 1, screw 2, and so forth. Or alternatively, to remember the objective identity number of the thing and then referring to that, because it makes for shorter source code. That would be annoying, but now the thing should actually be working right from the get-go. Cooling. Yes, you can see here it just jumped from 5 to 24. It's cooling. Very weakly so, but it's happening. And I'm not in a hurry. And if I turn this off... problem solved. So all I had to do is keep the names and see that's good source code then. Okay, so we have atmosphere here. We can turn that airlock into an airlock, I think. Airlock 3, door inner. No, not so much. Actually, yeah. That is the inner door, but I need to look for the exterior one. Airlock 3, vent outer, exterior. Vent inner, vent outer. Door outer. Door inner. Yeah, okay. Everything's correct. Airlock 3, gas sensor, sensor. Airlock 3, vent outer, exterior. Airlock 3, vent inner, interior. Airlock 3, door outer, exterior. Okay. Nice. Now we have an extra airlock. So, imagine that shit would have happened that I had a few days ago in episode 3, where my oxygen tank
Air tank critical.
explodes because there's too much pressure there. Well, I'm gonna cheat a bit. Yeah, well, I guess that's the end of the video then. As you can tell. That would have been... Oh no, whatever will I do? No atmosphere. Suffocation.
Oxygen low. Oxygen critical.
Fuck!
Low pressure. Pressure critical.
Then we can escape at least into this section. And who knows how many more sections there will be. Good thing then if in the other section we have also some kind of O2 refueling thing. Or actually have an oxygen bottle. Though, would I go through the effort of rebuilding all that? I don't know. I mean, it seems a bit tedious. But I don't know.
Oxygen low.
I always strive for
Low
progress
pressure.
and trying new things.
Oxygen critical.
This is something I haven't yet done. Not that I want to do this now. This is just the end of it, you know. Let's overheat the advanced furnace and call it a day. Can I even do that? I don't have any oxygen. No, I have. Because I got fuel here, right here. Well, it's about to overpressurize. I tell you. Good night.